Today, I played Sid Meier's Civilization 6 Gathering Storm. Civilization 6 is a 4X turn-based strategy game, kind of like a map game that you would see in like Crusader Kings, Europa Universalis, that type of deal. This series in particular has been going on for an incredibly long time, evolving quite a lot over the decades from the Sitting Bull leads Native Americans to Poundmaker leading the Cree. The amount of research and depth that have been put into the civs is quite incredible. Each civ has a very clear identity and definition. There's no blurred lines, unlike previous civ games. So Gathering Storm is the latest expansion for the franchise. There's a whole pile of new features. Quickly going through them, the World Congress has returned from Civ 5. You can now embargoing civilizations, promoting religions, condemning practices that aren't very appropriate for your play. This can be done through the earning of diplomatic favor. You can also apply diplomatic favor to the returning win condition of diplomatic victory. There's also a complete overhaul of warmongering. There are now war grievances, so when someone attacks you, you get grievances against them, so if you attack them back, the AI will no longer denounce you for the rest of the entire game and get really shitty with you. Instead, they will turn a blind eye for a set amount of aggression that you do to the enemy who attacked you, which I think is a great change. It is, after all, only fair that if someone attacks you, you get to fight back. It doesn't make sense to just sit there and take it. They've also added in natural disasters and climate change, so we have weather such as storms, hurricanes, dust storms, blizzards. Volcanoes can erupt, so if you settle next to a volcano, prepare for your city to be destroyed, or at the very least, heavily damaged. Also, in the same vein, with climate change, the polar ice caps will melt and your coastal regions will flood. I feel like they could have done it a little bit better, though. It's almost like they wanted to really hammer home climate change and that type of thing in the game, but they just... they were hesitant. They decided to go, oh, maybe not. Maybe we shouldn't go so hard because people might get grumpy. Honestly, I feel like they should have just gone ham. Absolutely ham. It's a game. And if people want to apply their beliefs about climate change to the bloody game, they're more than welcome to. But it's a game. They've also overhauled resources and the late game. Tech trees have been reshuffled and some new techs are implemented. You also require power now in order to power your units and cities, including other resources such as uranium and oil, you know, your normal ones. So there's a whole veritable smorgasbord of new things in Gathering Storm. And honestly, my thoughts are that it's exceptional, that the amount of work and effort that's gone in. Like, just have a listen to the sound. This is the theme for Hungary in the Atomic era. Okay, and now listen to the medieval era music for Hungary. See how it varies? It does that for ancient era to medieval era to the industrial era to the atomic era. It evolves as you play, and it also evolves based on the world around you and what civs you have around you as well. It's truly so much effort has gone into this game. I do feel like they could have gone a little bit harder with some of the features, but honestly, Gathering Storm is a definite must-have if you like the Civ 6 franchise. If you have never played this type of game before, I recommend you do, because there's a lot of thought that's gone into this game, a lot of care and love, and you can tell that when you're playing it. The labels on the map to the sound work from the music, it's truly very well done, but I reckon there will be another Civ expansion, and I am keen to see that when it comes. So, good game, could have gone better, but it's still worth your time.